How about my dearest YouTube friends? Today we are in a new video, the secondary mission of March 2025, the 5 Phoenix week number 2. And in this case, well, what we have to do at the beginning is claim those sparks are what will allow us to enter the mission and be able to get those amazing prizes. Well, let's remember that we also have some special objectives that basically is to finish the week 4 times. Threat and the cinema that those fragments of basic alpha forgiveness of degree 4 will give us, we are going to go to the left because the team has already been more or less made. Basically our Venomer is that in those seconds an improvement has been activated of power accumulation, granting 25% of that to maximum power. So we are going to use Satra, and there you have the equipment that I have brought to be able to counter these characters. And in this case we start with Satra friends, who remember that with super attack 1 we are going to be able to be well, making that accumulation of power last less. And apart from when he is going to gain accumulation of power, so to speak, well, we are going to be able to take away all his power and do the massive damage that Satra has, as you are going to see right now. Look, there we are, we throw super attack 2 just when we are loading the attack, and we almost have Venom dead with 2%. That is why I think that Satra is one of the best to give this first fighter, that we remember that they are random. That is, it doesn't have to come out here. Venom are, I think, 2 characters. What? They can change for each node. Let's also remember that we have the roots, so to speak, which are trap nodes worth, in which we will have it at the end of the boss. They hit the defender with a 40% probability, inflicting an interaction disadvantage on the attacker, which is why we have taken Q-Salita to do and counter this character so that the incineration is not acted upon. Besides, this room will allow us to take away all the advantages that Gladiator gets. Be careful. It has hit us a lot there, and in this case, in order to more easily develop Kusala and put that piece of damage that you are seeing on screen right now. In this case, we forced them to throw 2 super attacks which just hit us there a few. The truth has hit us too much, and let's remember that it is changing with the poisoning, as you are seeing, that it is no longer acting on us, and very careful because there it is. Kusala is not immune to poisoning, but you can already see that it passes super quickly. This mission, we are going to the next, friends. We are going against Scream. We are going to see what nodes it has, and above all, what trap nodes. We will see that in the end against the Colossus. What's with Scream? Let's see the character who has the most unique upgrades or has passive fury. Well, in this case, I think that Bankruptcy may also be working for us, because we are going to be removing all the improvements that Scream is gaining. Okay, big hit, perfect, come on. That's very good, very good. At the moment we are working quite well. Let's remember that collection for that fury that he has, okay, because he has more improvements than us. In this case now, since he no longer has it, well, that fury is gone, and you are already seeing the damage that we are causing him due to the disadvantages of incineration. Perfect. Good that he doesn't throw it away. Perfect. And just our friend Screen is going to die. Perfect. Hey, we are going now to go for the boss, who in this case is Colossus. What? Colossus has trap nodes that we have been doing along the way, and the nodes it has is that the defender's damage under attacks is both increased by 130 in their armor strength. The defender has 90% automatically blocked from basic attacks. This block counts as the well-timed block. The defender's well-timed blocks reduce damage by an additional 25%. When the defender's knocked down by a strong attack, a super attack becomes no second handicap every 10 seconds. The defender has an indefinite armor upgrade, and the character who has the most Mechas, in my case, has a 9% power bar. Let's try to see if with Satra we can do it perfectly, because in the end with this we are going to get power to accumulate, at least because we are taking it very carefully with that automatic lock, which is true that it can be annoying us a lot. So what we have to change the gameplay a little, simply give comparisons against the Colossus so that we avoid what I just told you. Okay, there we are. Oh, I screwed up a lot by throwing one there. 20. That's it now. Yes, unblockable, so that at least those wasps do a little more damage. And we remember playing against Colossus with stops and hits. Okay, be careful, because you can become immune with the disadvantage immune. Okay, be careful. He played me quite cleverly there. Come on. Obviously, that is a strong blow, and we throw in super attack 2, which in the end is unblockable, and we do damage for the wasps that in this case, since we don't have that many, we haven't done that much damage, okay, so be very careful. We continue hitting as long as our friend Colossus is stunned, because if not, he can automatically block us, as you are seeing below Colossus' life, which has that probability of automatic blocking. Throw it at me, come on. Oh, be careful that he has taken care of us there. That there he gives us 20 sin 20 again. Let's see, perfect. We threw super attack 2. Now we do have good astral wasps, but in this case we didn't manage to kill him. But let's see if we can kill him by blocking. Not fair. Super attack 3 has been activated. We have had the truth. Very bad luck against this Colossus that in the end is not difficult, but we have to take into account all the trap nodes. Okay, in this case, thank goodness we are going to do it without spending anything. So well, let's finish with this Colossus. So be very careful with the nodes it has, especially wearing characters that avoid that armor. One little tap and we're out of our great friend. We claim that we unlock the portal with that. We are using the little flame. We claim the Mysterium. We claim those shards of glass, and we also claim that new ministry. Now I'm gonna make a little cut because we're going the other way, okay? And we are with the second path. In this case, we are going to the right. We already have the team formed. We have Sanchi ahead. And the defender has a 60% chance of dodging all attacks received, unless the attacker has an accuracy, as long as the attacker has a passive effect or cruelty improvement or has an accuracy improvement. So in this case, we take Vox, because let's remember that with him we may be leaving a cruelty advantage, and in this case we will win. We have the precision there, as we have the improvement in precision, and with that we avoid the illusion of poor Sanchi, who is going to fall into our hands. Come on, that is apart from the clarifications when we are done with Vox, because they are going to become corrupt improvements. Therefore, in this case, Sanchi has his death sentence created there. We have him very well. He is already dead. Very well, we move forward. We have Nitraser left. Let's go for him. Let's see what nodes they have brought us in this case that I put on the stock market, and just in case, but hey, we are not going to need it. Defender's attacks have a 30% priority, has a passive suppression effect that reduces the combat power rate. We are going to use the very powerful Datla, who I think is going to be a very, very important character here. Ready, we continue to hit her very well. Ready to see, come on, that's a perfect collection of power. Now we can do the skating thing. Be careful that there, thank goodness it hasn't acted on us, because it could have been on us. Bothering, a lot of strong blow, perfect to gain that time very well. Ready, 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 ready. We shot 1234, perfect. We have had one that has not worked well for us, but nothing happens. We gain tempo, and I think that with a super attack to our friend Nike Tracer would be KAO. Okay, friends, it's the good thing that our friend Dazzler has, who is super strong. Oops, yes, we have the knock. We've had bad luck. Alright, ready. Now if 1, 2, 3, 4 and we have literally killed the perfect Night Racer, we are going to the next one, which in this case is Black Hat. Let's see how we do against this character. There we have him, and we would have to fight again against the huge blowjob Colossus that I have the truth. A little afraid of him, because already in the first way he has made us suffer a little. Let's see. Come on there, Overfriend, it falls. Oops, well I haven't read the Black Cat node that I'm thinking about. No. As always, they end up there going a little crazy. Let's see that they don't have it when the defender is a disadvantage of Ardor, Hemorrhage, Poison, High, Voltage, Cold Wave, Rupture. This one purifies and regenerates 10% of its maximum life. Okay, perfect. So we can't be making stops, because you're already seeing what just happened. Okay, it has put us stunned, and on top of that, life has been regenerated. Be careful. Be careful with that, ready. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, and 4 ready. How good is this Dudler, friends? How I love the character, huh? So that you can also see the absurd damage that the character has, because I already have it in rank 3. We are very good there. Although in reality, we can now take it to super attack 2, because in reality, he has very little life left to hit. Strong, perfect, so we have more time. 20 doesn't want to come, because he knows what his destination is. Now he does. Ready and ready our Black Hat now. So if we go for Colosso, which is the one who is a little bit, I am more afraid because of the nodes he has, and we are going to see what he has, friends. Well, he has the nodes that we had talked about before, but he has the trap nodes. The defender simulates disadvantages. This immunity from cooling in 8 seconds after the defender suffers knockdown hits the defender. Updates the cooling when the defender blocks an attack. gets an indefinite robustness improvement. When it reaches 5, it does not explode in the face, and when the defender is knocked down, starts 1 kilometers of 4 seconds while active every time the defender has an impact. Hit to the block has a 50% power bar. Let's talk if we can do well with boss, because let's remember that it has this automatic lock, and also be very careful because they put those little loads there. We have it perfect. We're going to go from here. He'll get to super attack 1 as soon as possible. Ready again, because you are already seeing under the life of Colossus that timer has, that if we are not hitting it, then it can automatically lock us, and you are already seeing how we are loading it, and at the moment it does not put any type of that we are breaking the block, so I quite like that. Throw it away, that is. Very good. And the important thing here is not to block or try to block as little as possible, because let's remember that when it reaches 5 loads of robustness that are being combined with those that the Colossus itself has, it will be able to do us 25% damage, and we may be suffering a lot, so be very careful in that sense. Let's see, come throw it to me. Please tell me, I don't want my pain to go away, it will go away. Well, no, they're not perfect for us, and literally with Vox, this little color really likes. We are going to claim the prizes, and we are leaving because we have the streaming of the Own, the streaming of the Eternity of the Good, the Infinity Gauntlet of the Great Master's Gauntlet, damn it, and there we have it. So if I would have liked the video, suggest if you are with me, and see you in other videos. Bye bye.